How's everybody doing? Hope everybody's having a wonderful night. I saw Daniel so far. Daniel plays with rocks. Hello. Glad you could make it tonight. Back over here at Jeff's. A little bit of a breeze going on. Got a new blade on the saw. It is quite aggressive. Just ran through a couple agates to kind of soften it up a little bit. Yeah, it's been a good day at work. Glad to be off work. Wind started to blow things around already. You can't hear me too well. Is the wind a little overpowerful? I know you'll be able to hear the saw when we started up. It's quite loud. How's it going, Papa's Gems and Cynthia? How are you doing this evening? And Sea Glass Rocks, how are you? Hello from Michigan. And Rufo Chris, how are you doing? Glad everyone had the time to be off here. And yes, Daniel, good to be off work. Appreciate it. Although I got to do it again tomorrow. So tomorrow will be fun though. After work tomorrow, we have a company golf outing. We're going to play one of the shorter courses here in Redmond, and it's been 2 weeks now, and it sure was fun last time, so I'm excited about tomorrow after work. All right, thank you for the sound and looks great. Appreciate it. So we're gonna stop wasting time for a minute, make a few cuts before we do our first giveaway. I like golf too, Daniel. Frisbee or regular golf, both fun. All right. So we'll make this new blade go through this big agate. This one should have a lot of agatized material in it. Feels pretty heavy. We'll see. A lot less than I thought.
Right.
Alright, so even with the new blade, that cut really fast. But that is kind of pretty.
Hey, if you don't mind me jumping in, what do you think of this blade speed-wise compared to that other one? For now, it's quick, but
it felt good. It
Yeah.
actually cut these things like butter.
yeah.
And there are some scratches there, as we can see. Nice color though. How's it going, Ryan? How's your evening? Ooh. That's just got a lot of coral in it. Little bit of agate. That's a lot less than I thought it was going to be. Hello, Boot. How are you doing this evening? Yeah, that's kind of a bust for the first one. I thought it felt good and heavy. The other side of the slice ain't too bad. This side though, not so great. What's up, Jeff? How are you doing this evening? Go back in the chat.
Oh.
the Jeff on the live stream. Hello, Karen. How are you doing this evening? And hello, Mike. How are you? Once again, hope everybody's having a wonderful night. And we'll go ahead and step right into a couple more. Alright, this one's got a little bit of agate in it. It should have some good UV qualities, and that should phosphoresce quite well. The white and the clear has done pretty well with a little extra glow. Not too bad though. And then here's the first one I cut. This one got a lot more agate in it. Hey Joseph, how you doing this evening? Good to see you make it. I'm going to take a second to turn this camera around and see if showing these will work better this way. Heavy scratches with the new blade. Quite beautiful though, a little bit of botryoidal down there in the pockets. Alright. Thanks, Mike. Thanks, Karen. Get these items put away. I was hoping for a little more agate in that first one. It makes me wonder what the UV is going to look like. Alright, let's cut a couple of the large Malawis. Alright, Joseph, relax, take a load off. Hopefully we're putting on a good show. Yeah, look at the window in this first piece. So I'm definitely going to follow suit. I'll make multiple cuts on that one. No window on this one, but I think I'll just try to go right down the middle there. Hope for the best. Alright, here we go. There's the outside of it. Let's go ahead and turn the camera around again. One more time. There we go. That's much better for showing off the rocks. I just have to turn the camera around. A decent slice. This blade is completely aggressive though. Some nice banding in it. Nice colors. Hello Patricia, how are you doing this evening? Glad to have you here. How's it going, Dubs? It's almost Jeff's turn to cut a rock.
Whoa, I can find one.
Go pick out a good one. Kind of a thin slice there, but that's pretty nice. And then a little chunky dude that just fell off. Broke off in the cut. Still got some awesome bands and color in it. And then here's the other one. Oh wow. Look at that. And here's the other end. Yeah, that turned out very nice. Awesome colors, awesome banding. It's got eyes in it and everything. Ah. Alright, time to turn the camera around. Jeff's got a good one.
We don't know what this is, but it's big, so we're going to do a couple rolls on it and see how it turns out here. Would you look at that?
No doubt, full of agate.
Yeah.
Look at that one, guys. Is that green I'm seeing?
I don't see the green.
Right.
It could be. It could be.
Well, I'm colorblind.
Well, we should maybe do a slab and see how translucent that is.
Right.
Because this is pretty thick. I was surprised.
It should be nice and translucent, but you're gonna lose some. You do that piece.
Yeah, we'll be okay. Wow.
Wow, super dark.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, not much light coming through at all. And that's a little paint up there, I believe, guys. That'll wipe off. But yeah, that's pretty still.
New blade paint.
Hello, Amber. How are you? And Cheryl, if I didn't say hi to you already. I think I did, but I'm not sure. Yeah, that's pretty nice. I like the colors.
They're really nice. Oh.
And one more time like this, because that is so much better to see. Don't drop somebody else's rocks. A little bit of a ridge on that.
Yeah. Ooh. Yeah, it's
And cat hair. Alright guys, there's 19 people in here and it's time for a little giveaway. So inside this little box here is 2 of Jeff's slices from last week that he polished himself, and a agatized coral that I cut and did not polish, and a Malawi baby agate that is unpolished. We decided to go with 1 through 100, so everybody go ahead and give your guesses. Jeff went ahead and picked out a number. And once again, I hope everybody is having a wonderful night. Work's over. Hopefully you're chilling with family or your fur babies. But you're having a good evening. Right, and there's only 18 people here at the moment. 18 likes. Thank you everyone for hitting that like button. I appreciate it. Jenny, be careful with your drive typing. Joseph says 1976. It was a good year. It was right before I was born. And alright, so I'm going back and having a look. As long as everybody's got their guess in. And as far as I can tell, it would be Miss Soul Adventures. The number was 76. So with 72, Soul, you win. Yep, going back and looking one more time, guys, just to make sure. Jeff agrees with me here. All right, Soul. First giveaway done, right on. Congratulations. I don't need you to send me an email because I do have your information, so that will be an easy one for me. All right, guys, let's get back to doing a little bit more cutting. Thank you again, everybody, for being here. I appreciate it. Thank you, Jeff, for hosting the event
welcome.
again.
As usual.
All right, we will go with uno and dos. This one feels like it has agate. This one's kind of light. think this one turned out pretty nice. Got some beautiful bots in there. Can't tell what that is. That is a little bit of gunk in the bottom. Some cool looking bands though. And bots on top of a bot. Here's one of the slices. Good amount of gunk in it still. Yep, that ain't gonna come out just like that. Got the best of both worlds with this one. Nice botcherotos on that side. And then the same thing on the other. And the end piece. Get that wet a little bit. That would be a nice cool polish right there. Nice eye. I like that. That's pretty slick. That's what the outside of that one looked like all the way around. Hello Vicky, how are you? Good to see you. Doing pretty good this evening. And this one felt mostly like coral, and it was 99% coral. It might have some decent UV going on with it though. But yeah, kind of plain. There's the piece that just broke off. Stuff falling out of it left and right. Yeah, kind of plain Jane on that one. Put it away nonetheless. Get some, see what it looks like under the UV. Alright, we're going to go after these guys, unless Jeff wants to cut a rock.
No, please, carry on.
Alright. I'm thinking I probably shouldn't cut through the middle of that, but I think I'm going to. And this one, I think I might try to make multiple cuts out of that. Leaving that face. Alright, wish me luck. Hoping for the best. So Jeff, are you still soaking coral in acid?
Oh, I am. Yes, we're seeing what happens here. We don't know what's going to go on, but
Ironically, the Jeff right here and the Jeff right there, they're both soaking coral in acid.
soaking the coral.
Jeff has got his in hydrochloric, right?
Yes,
And his has been in there 3-4 days at least.
at least.
At least I didn't see it when it got started, but it kind of seemed like the other Jeff Gill Reefs, seemed like the coral really wasn't being touched, because on his,
Right.
it didn't really eat away at much of the coral material, but still looked pretty good.
I don't know what to do. Just let it soak, I guess.
Just let it soak, but maybe a week long.
Didn't dilute it. Just poured and went.
Right.
Mm.
All right, guys, check this out. That is incredible. Nice colors with that blue banding on the exterior. Reds and oranges. I call them reds. They look more orange. Nice eye in the middle. That's totally sweet. I like that. Here's the other half. Yeah, I like that exterior band there. I like that. The whole thing, that's beautiful. Yeah, that's stunning. That's what I hope for, and in every one of them, of course. That and similar. Very nice. I got a little sneak peek of the first one I cut. It's a little more quartz, I think, than I like, but it looked kind of cool. But let's see. Oh yeah, complete quartz. A little bit of crystals there on the one side of the cut. Yeah, that's a full quartz nodule. Personally, I would call that a dud. The slice ain't too bad though. It's pretty thin. It doesn't look. Caps are a little light, but it ain't too special. So, Jeff Gill Reef, how long are you going to leave your coral in, or how long did you leave your coral in? Has it been multiple days? Are you going for a week? Did you pull it just after a couple days? A little over 24 hours, Vicky says. All right, so Jeff here is many days.
Yeah, is that too many, y'all? I don't know.
Well, I don't think there's
What's gonna happen?
such a thing as too long. You just got to make sure, however long you've got it soaking in the acid, you want it soaking in your baking soda water solution to fully neutralize it. Yeah. But other than that, I mean, you can soak them for a week, right? It shouldn't hurt nothing.
I'll be right back.
He's gonna go check a squirrel. All right. Vicky said 2 days. Yeah, I didn't think it would hurt the agate either. But yeah, with some pretty full strength stuff, it just did not touch the coral at all from what I saw. Gotcha, Jeff. Yeah, he'd probably had it in there a day, maybe 2 days by the time I saw it. There was no fizzing left over. It kind of done its thing, I think. Alright guys, while he's checking on that, I'm going to cut these guys for the biggest face possible. They're kind of light. They feel promising. Hopefully it's better than that last one. Good night, Joseph. Sleep well. This one was very light on the agate. Hopefully it got a little bit that shows up with the UV. And then it broke along the way. A little bit of a druzy pocket there. A few bots on the other piece. Yeah, and a little bit of banding on that bigger piece. I do like the light blue color that it is paired up with a little bit of whites. Being the light colors against that color there looks like red to me. Almost brown. A little chunk is cool though. I like that. Ooh, that's nice. Nice orange color. Once again, that outer band looks brown to me. Yeah, that's very cool colors. Good dub. You used to have a bunch of it, huh? That's unfortunate because you never really know till you cut a rock or you meet someone that knows that you should cut that rock. Coral in this case. I'm not sure why, but the flies won't leave my elbows alone either at the moment. Like every time I stop moving, they land on my elbow. Yeah, that's cool. I like that slight multicolor down there in the bots too. That's awesome. That's where the exterior of that one looked like. Just an unsuspecting, ugly old piece of coral. And then colors and bots. Alright, piece number 3. So it's got quite a bit of mess in it too. Nice mix though, bots and agates and band, coral. And the other half.
Coral update.
Heck yeah, guys.
So here's a coral update. I don't mean to, but it didn't do much.
Yeah, it didn't eat any of the coral away. Maybe like 2 or 3% of it. That's about it.
I can't tell, but
Yeah.
smells horrible. I did neutralize the rest of it, but gloves. Yeah.
Basically, I'd say it's soaked long enough and just neutralize it and figure out how you're going to cut it.
Right. Okay.
Check that out.
Holy cow.
Yeah,
That's cool.
another unsuspecting. Although this one right here's got some cool pattern on the exterior. I like that little coral design there. Hello, Mr. Alabama, Mr. Vern, and Sonia. How are you? Good to see you guys this evening. Thanks for being here, everyone. Sorry if I missed any chats along the way. I just saw that Sonia said hi. Thank you, thank you. Alright, I'm gonna make Jeff cut a rock now.
Okay.
I need a cigarette.
All right.
Put a couple corals away. So, and he got a way better box than I did, y'all. So, hold on to your horses.
It's just different. All right, let's see here. We're gonna go with this one here. It's got a nice cave going on right there, so y'all can see inside there. There we go. Well, let's find out what's in there. So.
yeah, definitely. Wow.
Wow.
Alright, we're going to turn the camera back around for this one. It's the only way you can show
Yeah.
that. Heck yeah. Jeff got a good one, guys. Nice druzy botryoidal. Good color. That dark stuff is, yeah, that's, well, that just might be coral.
I wish I would have cut it the other way.
In rings?
I really like the rings. I
Yeah.
really like them.
Look at that giant bot there, though. That is awesome. Look at the light that comes through.
Holy cow.
Yeah, that's beautiful.
It is.
Beautiful one to polish up and set
Yep.
on the shelf in its own little holder.
Shelves are getting full.
Amber says rings, more rings.
Yeah, I like rings too, so.
Yeah, that glow is pretty, huh?
Yeah.
And then here's what the outside of that one looked like. A little botryoidal there to kind of let you know what's going on, but other than that, just looks ordinary. And then bow. Awesome. Melissa says more rings.
More rings.
Let's see if I got one I can cut in rings, guys. I'll tell you what, just for cutting rings, I'll go ahead and I'll cut this thing in rings. Just to see what happens. I don't normally do it, but it's not the perfect shape to cut rings. But I'm going to do it. Turn the camera around. Right, Cheryl? Those bots were nice. The bot holes were fire that time. Alright guys, here we go. I'll show them to you this way first. It's got some nice glow coming through it. A little bit of botryoidal going on. Here's the next piece. And then there's that guy. And then I started cutting it a little different because it just felt like a lot of coral. So I got this two-faced piece that could be carved down nicely, hopefully, in the future. The end cut, and then just a little chunk. Now let's give you a little better look. There we go. That's a little better. I'd love to get rid of that coral on the outside of that slice. That would be pretty cool. Hi, Leslie Rockin'. How are you doing? Hope you're having a good evening. Thank you for being here. There are some bands in this thing that's kind of hard to see. They're quite deep, too. Of course, it's drying out quickly in the wind. Pattern that's on that side of it. That's pretty slick. There's the end chunk again. Nice bands right there. Wrap around too. That's a cool little piece right there. We got a boy hole instead of a bow hole to it. There's the other end cut. That really looks like a mountain going down to the ocean with a nice white overcast sky. Very true, Amber. That's very much a picture. I'm happy with how that looks. The desert at night, says Sea Glass. All right. Yeah, picture coral. First time ever. Very sweet. But yeah, all my bags went blowing around everywhere. Your turn?
Yeah, let's do it.
Jeff's gonna cut another one, guys. Hold on, here comes some truly amazing.
So, I need these because this blade is loud. And we're going to just slice this guy. See what happens.
I should be wearing those because my ears are ringing a little bit.
It's loud. It's a loud blade.
slice. Nice banding.
Beautiful.
Jeff said he shouldn't have caught up on chat. Yeah, cool.
I think what we'll do is I'm not gonna run the blade on this one. I'll use an older blade to get a smoother cut. Not now, but later.
One more time. Sorry guys. Try to give you a little bit better, closer look. Yeah, it turned out to be a really good one.
Yeah, it really did.
Let's see the slice again.
Okay, there's the two of those. There you go.
Here's the end chunk. Ooh, some nice spots in there. That's
Beautiful.
pretty sweet. And then there's the slice he made. There you can see the bands. There might even be some rainbow in that.
With luck. Yeah. I think this blade's too aggressive for this.
A little too aggressive
I
for
think
these
so,
thin
yeah.
slices, I agree.
Yeah.
But what can you do? You live and you learn, you keep going. All right, I say we're at 20 people in the chat. It's time for another giveaway. We got box number 2, and it's pretty much the same, just different. It's got 2 slices from Jeff that he polished from last week's live. And it's got a agatized coral from me and a Malawi baby agate. Unpolished, unfortunately. We have picked a number, so you guys feel free to guess between 1 and 100. Hey, Raider Rich. We're guessing a number between 1 and 100 for the giveaway that I'm doing at the moment. And how are you doing, Raider Rich? From SoCal. My brother lives in SoCal, Raider. Long Beach. Alright guys, that seems about like 20 guesses. If anybody hasn't gotten their guess in, go ahead. 1 guess per person. Alright, looks like Jenny's sneaking in last, but I did see a perfect match. And nobody else matched it up. A couple did come close. And it looks like we got sea glass rocks. Wins it with a perfect match. Actually, let me turn the camera around for that part so you guys can see it right. There we go. Jeff was funny and made it 22.5 and crossed it out. I thought it was funny too, but 22 is our number, so sea glass. Congratulations. And because I don't have your information, Ms. K Sea Glass Rocks, this is the Gmail that you send me an email with the proper name and address. And these things more than likely won't be shipped till Monday. And the sooner I get an email, the better. Have everything wrapped up and ready. I've got golf outing tomorrow after work, and then I've got a company picnic Friday after work. Saturday and Sunday they are closed, so right after work Monday I will definitely ship them out. And congratulations, Sea Glass. Thank you everyone for participating. I appreciate it. And it is Tomcat Josh 62477. Thank you, Sea Glass. I appreciate it. Alright, I think it might be time for a couple of Malawis. I'm gonna put these on this time. I'm gonna dun da 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 da. Tell you what, it's different wearing the earmuffs there. Thank you, Cheryl, for putting that up on the screen for me. I appreciate it. Alright. Definitely noticing the blade difference. Look at that. Although, what do you think if we switch over to the old one?
We could for a smoother cut. I mean, it's pretty aggressive.
Right, and we're not cutting big stuff.
No. Okay.
We're going to switch over to the old blade, the bad one that I bought.
It wasn't bad, it's just different. You brag about what you got, I'll switch us over.
I like that. It's got a lot of eyes in it. That's very sweet right there. That's got some nice color in it, nice bands. Ooh. That one's a little different. Some light banding underneath, but that's a really deep agate. color too. Very, very light blue. And Boot says the eyes have it. And hello, Rocky Mountain Bear. You snuck in. I didn't see you yet. Hope you're having a wonderful evening. Yeah, very cool. You see some of that light coming through there. Heck yeah. This one kind of appears more like a mossy piece of quartz. Some.
Oh,
Yeah, so. Did you want to cut one?
You know what? Yeah.
Alright.
This one's super light. It's really light. I think it's hollow. I don't know.
You gonna cut rings?
I am.
He's cutting rings, guys.
I just got to do it.
He's cutting rings.
Where are we at here? Holy underwear.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely whoa.
Whoa.
Look at the druzy botryoidal hole in that thing. Some nice light blues.
Do this. It's.
That's nice.
Yeah, it is. Here.
Then here's the one thin slice that he took. Yeah, super wow. The druzy all over this thing on the inside. That's cool. Yeah, definitely wild. Then he's still got that much left on it, and look at that pattern. That is the Cookie Monster, if I ever saw the Cookie Monster before. Give me some cookies. That's so cool. Holy bahole, Botman. Ooh, it's making the Cookie Monster drool. Yeah, wow. That is spectacular. And it goes all the way to the back. It is seriously, you can see the sparkles in there once in a while. That's awesome. Cookies. Yeah, definitely deep. That slice. It's just a pendant waiting to be made. Jeff's speaking with his neighbor right now. Cookie Monster necklace. I wonder how many times that would hold out to look like that if cut again. That is just ironic. Hey, Melissa says she wants to make a Cookie Monster necklace.
Okay, let's do it.
Jeff says okay, but we got to get a good cut out of it. Got to have another slice there.
Give me 40 seconds.
All right, he says he's gonna cut it and try to get the Cookie Monster face, and let Mom make a necklace out of it. You have to work some pricing out with him. Let him know what it's gonna cost. He definitely want his necklace back, but I would for real send it to you, Melissa, to have it made into a necklace. Hopefully it goes well, holds together. Yeah. While that's happening, I'm gonna pick one and cut it real quick. We'll go at this guy for a second.
Alright, cut that.
And you'll do that. Let's turn this around. Adjust. And there we go. How's the neighbor?
Oh, she's fine.
Yeah. Just want to say hi.
Yeah.
Alright guys, Jeff is going to make that slice.
So,
Whatever thickness you might want as a necklace.
okay.
And whatever you think you can safely cut, trying to keep the Cookie Monster face.
Oh.
You see the two eyes and the big old
now
cookies.
I see it.
Yeah. It didn't want to hold, did it?
I thought I should have thrown on an older blade.
Oh.
I'm really sorry.
Well, you had nothing to be sorry
I'm
about.
really sorry. I mean, doggone it. It just disintegrated. Those.
Yeah, it didn't
I'm
hold
sorry.
up. It's alright, let's see what the pieces look like.
They're like 13 pieces.
Oh, really? Did it go that bad?
I can't even.
Oh.
There's so much. I just.
Gotcha.
Yeah. No, there's
Oh. Yeah.
disintegrated.
It broke apart, guys. We should have left it.
Oh,
Uh-oh. Got a little piece.
well, that's fun. But, yeah, I'm sorry. I'm really sorry.
Pulled a little bot out of there. Yes, it did not hold together. The Cookie Monster dream is over. But he's still got an amazing piece here. That'll take an awesome face polish. And personally, what I would think on this piece is you take your smallest drill bit and drill into it till you just break through and put a little tiny LED light in there to light it up. Pair that up with a face polish and a little light inside, and I think that's twinkle. And then here's that Malawi I just cut. A little on the extra quartz, but those amazing bands and those colors. And then that looks like the flow channel possibly right there. Yeah, that's nice. Drying out quickly in the wind, but yeah, the that's the flow channel for sure. Let me get it wet again. Piece number 2. Yeah, totally cool. I like the oranges myself. I see them a lot better than red, but what I think right there past that orange, right in between the white, I would call that red, but I swear it looks like brown. But I'm pretty sure it's not brown. Hello, James Loves Rocks. How are you doing? Hope you're having a wonderful night. So far, we're doing pretty good. The Malawis are turning out nice. About cut through all the big ones. I got 2 more of those, and now I'm a little overexcited, so I gotta see what's in them. So a couple of more big ones, and then I'll move on to the smaller ones. And Mus says not brown, definitely red and orange. Thank you for the confirmation. I was leaning towards the red spectrum. And we killed the Cookie Monster.
I feel bad about that.
I feel bad for you, Jeff.
Well, it's just
that was a spectacular piece.
But we should have put the old blade.
An even older blade on, huh?
Yeah,
for a smoother
amateur
cut.
hour right here.
Oh, you live and you learn. Alright, first piece. Oh, look at the color in that. Oranges and blues and purples, reds. That's cool. No cups were harmed in the filming of this video, by the way. It survived. And that's all. Well, there might be some post rock that would come out of there. And it could just be some rather thick gunk. I'll take a toothbrush to that and see what happens. But yeah, a little bit of pots in there at the top. Nice. I like that one. That one's pretty sweet. And the other big one. Oh. Wah, wah, wah. It's kind of cool. Got a little bit of agate, but a lot of quartz in that one. A few crystals there, though. Go ahead and cut another piece of coral after I put these guys away. Go back and chat a little bit and look. Yeah, definitely neat patterns. I'm hoping for some of these mediums to be spectacular. Some of the smaller ones have proved to be a little better at times. So I wanted to mention that I'm at 408 subscribers, so I'll be making a video, and I plan this weekend to package up my 420 subscriber giveaway box. I've got a few ideas of what will be in there, but it will be for people that cut and polish. That will be pretty much everything in it will need to be cut or polished. I mean, you're gonna have to do both. If you're gonna cut them, you'll want to polish them. This is our next coral. I'm gonna go ahead and try and cut some rings out of it, see what happens. It's not quite round, not quite perfect, but why not? You want to cut one while I just show them up?
Go ahead and show them. And
All right. All right, So here's the first piece. It's got some nice depth to it. Some bots underneath the agate. Slice number one. Oh, look at the range of color in that. That is awesome. Got some decent light coming through it. Oh yeah, the entire thing. Plenty of light.
Nice.
Heck yeah. Banding on the bots. That's awesome too. Good see through. Alright, we're good on the light.
We are? Okay.
Yeah. Just flipping the camera around. You see that? How bright that is?
Oh heavens. I didn't
Yeah.
see that.
Yeah. That's why I started flipping the camera around.
Perfect.
To get the light coming from the phone helps a lot.
There we go.
Look at that thing. That was definitely a good choice to cut in slices. Good to finally see one full of agate. Oh, wow.
Jeez.
Alright, it was loaded with bots down the middle. I like that little bit of dark up top on those 2 points. That's pretty sweet. And then the end piece, which I might make another cut off of since I've sliced it all the rest of the way. It's pretty thin, so I got room to just nip that edge off. We'll go ahead and let Jeff make a cut, and then I'll do that.
I think it's this piece right here, and just gonna wafer that out. So. Josh, it was soft. It looks like I think it dudded out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Got a lot more coral than anything else.
A lot of coral in that one.
But what I do see is some good UV potential in that one.
Sure.
Yeah. Little bit of agate, but I bet all that little bit of white will show up with color and banding.
Oh, I'm sure. Yeah.
Man, it's super heavy. Like it would have plenty of agate in it. Dense.
Cut fast. Yeah, it does. There we go. Okay. You gonna do that one?
No. They said I'd leave it, so I'm gonna go ahead and leave it. Alright, time to do a few more Malawis. Got number one. I'm gonna try and go right down the center of that, even though it looks like there might be bands on it, but there's also a hole in the end, so right down the center I'll go. And I can't see any other reason not to cut that one for the biggest face. This one's kind of odd. It's a full agate, very little host rock. I wonder about that fracture, so I might try some rings and cut right through that fracture to begin with. Jenny says I got a cool hole going on there.
That was personal.
I thought about cutting that last one more time, but maybe not. Going back and chat a little bit, see what's going on. How you guys liking the show so far? Are we doing alright? Who wants to see Jeff cut another amazing piece of coral?
Oh, for Christ. Right. These are heavier.
Alright.
So we've got two pieces here. I think they both, they're both going to be good.
Oh yeah,
It's heavy.
that's full agate right there.
Let's giddy up. Right. Both of them are good.
You gonna ring them out?
You bet.
Alright. More rings coming from Jeff, guys. I think we have something good, guys. Look on his face said so.
Holy underwear. Here you go.
Here's the end piece. Got some nice depth to it. And yeah, the little tiny ring slices, spots inside there, nice and clear. Yeah, that, at the bottom almost looks like a flow channel where the bots were fed. You gotta cut that in your next live, Vicky? Ocean picture stone. Ooh, yeah, and he's got a lot more slices coming up.
Yeah, that's
Man, for as heavy as that was, you wouldn't have expected that to be hollow. Very nice. Good cuts.
Thank you.
Then here's the Malawi that I just cut. Look at the banding in that thing. There we go. A little focus. Oh, look at that. Nice reds and whites in this batch. This one's the end piece. You can do a little grinding on that and get some of them bands back. And I left the other end piece pretty fat. You guys think I should cut it one more time? Kind of nip off that end. Yeah, I got an owie. I went down to grab some metal and took like an 1/8 inch cut on my finger here. It's a couple days old. It's feeling better. Yeah, totally nice. I'm quite happy with that small one. So I think I'm going to take the bigger end piece and just kind of nip the edge off. See what the other side of it looks like. And there it is. And the little tiny piece stayed intact too. Alright, Cynthia, have a good night. Enjoy walking the dogs. Here's the one I decided to cut on the fracture. Fully agatized chunk. Oh, and I believe I see some iris in the light on that. We'll have to get a closer look somehow later on. But with the light shining through it from what I see right now, that does appear to be iris. And then here's the third piece. There's some nice banding in that clear Malawi. Plenty of room to do a little grinding on it. Bands on the exterior. Cool piece. This one might have some gunk in it. And another one that has to go through the toothbrush treatment, but awesome bands. Nice variation of color. And I bet that washes out to a nice little jersey pocket. There appears to be some jersey on the top. If it's a rock and you see a hole, put a saw on it. Yeah, that's a pretty cool one for what it is. Look kind of ordinary on the outside, just, you know, a whitish kind of color. Very nice. Doing good?
I'm good.
There, guys, I'm going to go after a couple of coral. This guy right here. Probably just going to have to do a face cut on it. It's another one of those iffy ones. But I'm going to try and cut some rings out of this guy. I'm going to cut them all the way down to here. And then I'll probably switch it over depending on what it looks like. So this one did not do so well. It was light for a reason, but it might have some decent UV.
Oh.
That's a nice little agate center. I kind of left it because it was light on this end. So that'll probably just stay one thicker piece. The end cut is kind of light on agate, mostly coral. Yeah, kind of same with the other end. Curious what the UV will do, but kind of a dud on that one. And there's the end piece. A nice little light, sea glass says, in the distant storm. this one?
Yeah.
Right, look at the depth in it, all the spots underneath the agate. Excellent range of color. I'm guilty of it too, guys. I've licked a rock or two, but there we have it. This one is quite beautiful. Plenty of agate. Makes me wonder what rings would have looked like, or oblong rings, or whatever you might want to call it. All right, Jeff's got his next piece. He's ready to cut.
Flat on one end, and it's round. So I think we're going to oblong it.
You gonna go with
At an angle.
Yeah. Long thin slices?
See what happens.
Sounded nice and solid.
Holy underwear. Yeah, that was interesting. Part of me. Oh, wowzers.
Got some good color going on, huh?
Beautiful color.
Yeah, nice deep reds.
But it didn't want to play ball.
I like that little hint of blue in there. That's awesome. A little light coming through the bots. Sea Glass is about to eat some sweet corn.
Uh-oh.
Heck yeah, grub down. Man, that piece is awesome.
That is. That's about the best one. I mean, these other ones are cool, but I don't know.
Well, it's got some nice stuff going on to it. Needs a little. It's just got amazing color. Look at that splash of white. That's still a cool piece. Nip the little nub off and clean it up a little bit, and that's a cool pendant.
I think so.
A little grinding.
I'll do that.
Jenny says good call on the angled cut. She likes it.
Okay, thank you.
And thank you, Amber, for having a good time from the start. I appreciate it. Cutting these things open are fun, and the Malawis are just amazing. The corals are nice, but the Malawis to me are the goal.
Yeah.
The corals just came out as a nice little bonus, and wow, those spots up there, man, that just coming through up there, beautiful. One more piece? Or was that all four?
That was
We didn't see
Yeah,
that little
but
guy.
that's kind of like the end.
Here's the end cut. That kind of looks like a bird with a big old beak, and it's got, you know, it got a nice flat head if it's a bird. It's drying out quick. Let's get a little wet. Yeah, nice color in it too. That's still a cool piece, even though it's just a little thin cut. Alright guys, next up. We've got 3 of them here that I'll try to make some rings out of. I don't know about that one. I want to cut that down the middle. The other 2 I'll try to do rings. Zoomed in one more time. There we go. We got another one that we'll probably have to see what the UV does to it. Some very light blue and some banding in there. It's a close to nothing, but right off the bat, I don't know if I can show that off, but there's some very fine banding in that piece. Light bluish in color. I've made some thicker cuts. Fairly even cuts. It was pretty simple to cut. Here's the end piece. some nice light blues. Ocean picture stone. The stone technically did come from the ocean, and then the second one that I cut, kind of the same way. Got a little bit of color in it. I don't know if I'd call it agate all the way. A little tiny drip up top. Nice color in it though. Red and yellow, and not sure what to call the lighter color in there. You should cut a Malawi or two that I gave you since we got the better blade. Or at least the one that's not chewing up
You
stuff.
forgot one of your rocks.
I forgot one of my
Well,
rocks.
it's not one of yours, but it's one of your you should cut that.
Jeff's giving me a rock to cut, guys. Sorry, I gotta see that last one. Hey, Bear, that would be very cool to see. Very cool to see, Bear. Go ahead, line it up, put it out. I'll watch it. Do a live, maybe. Heck yeah. Oop, rolling rocks. That can stay there. All right, now this one I'm quite pleased with, and I haven't even really looked at it. I just saw the edges of it.
Whoa.
Look at like tons of little spots underneath the agate there. Yeah, sea glass, it's a lot of fun. And even when they're not the greatest, you hit them with the UV light and they just might reveal something that you would never know until you hit it with the proper light. I actually wish I had some short wave and medium wave long light. You know, medium wave light, not just the long wave. Alright, I think Jeff picked a couple of Malawis to cut.
Got a couple of these here. Got them wet. I think I know what I want to do.
Any windows that you saw?
I did, right there.
Oh.
But I think I'm going to cut across that window there. And
For a one piece or a two?
I think,
Or you know what I mean? Two or three?
yeah, we'll see.
Yeah, just one cut. Huh?
Front or back? This side, the other side destroyed. It just completely destroyed.
That's nice too. That's got some depth, some nice bands.
Yeah.
It's got, I think, a little room for more. You get a cut out of that and make it a two-piece still.
I could.
That's nice.
Here's the other one. Really, really nice.
Look at that, guys. Boom. That is smooth. That is totally awesome.
Okay.
Wow.
Yeah. I'll get another piece out of this here.
Go for it. I'll show them the second half. this one is stunning. I like that.
Yeah.
That's truly awesome. Yeah, it dries out quick.
It does.
Yeah, smooth.
Okay, I haven't seen this one yet. I haven't seen it, so.
And there we go.
Wow.
Yeah, totally. Give your light handy.
Yeah.
He made a super thin slice, guys. That should have plenty of light that comes through it. Turn it to the right way. Oh yeah, that's nice.
Different blades do different things. You know, like that first blade we're using tonight, super aggressive. We used last week's blade here. A little bit easier to control the thickness. So,
Rocky Mountain Bear says, "Holy crap!"
yeah. Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Those are a couple of stunners for sure.
Yeah.
Isn't Tomcat Josh a nice guy? Giving away the good stuff. All right, I'm curious about this thing. This thing is super heavy, and it's kind of roundish, so I think I'm going to make some nice thin slices, as thin as possible, and just kind of trim that face off.
Really quick.
Oh,
That's heavy.
that is quite heavy, but I got to cut Jeff's gift first.
Yeah, cut that piece. That, I think, however you want to, but you know what? Yeah,
What's this water show us? That's what the one face looks like. And
I think just right down that.
I almost see a triangle pattern. I want to cut the end off. I think
Okay.
that's what I'm going to do.
See what happens.
See what
That's
happens.
a fun piece. You deserve it. After that other coral piece that was
Got potential, they say.
heavily UV'd. Whoa! Huh.
That's the little end of it. Alright. We've got another piece that's probably going to have a little more potential for the UV. There's a lot of coral in it. But a few of them have some nice patterns. I kind of like that.
It's got a nice pattern. That was a weird one. It was just a weird one. I thought for sure that would be full of agate. that was me. That was the
That way they stay with you. I don't accidentally pick them up. These, hey, they
Cookie
probably
Monster.
know better.
The other side of the Cookie Monster.
Oh yeah.
That's the other side of the Cookie Monster that I'm sorry failed in our. I felt so bad.
We got a wide mouth, one-eyed Cookie Monster.
Yeah,
if anybody wants to call it
just a
that.
It's a cycloptic thing.
There we go. It's
Cycloptic.
couple of eyes.
Crystals inside are
I
incredible.
know the Drizzy is awesome on this piece.
Jeez, all Pete.
Definitely.
Yeah.
That's an entire end piece. That thing is ready. All you gotta do is wash it out a little bit better, figure out how you want to wrap it, and call it good.
Job's done, Bob's your uncle.
I agree, Ma. Definitely agree.
Okay.
Maybe I got some Drizzy bots in the next one coming up.
See what happens.
Got some decency in it.
Yeah.
Sure. All right, guys. Ooh, nice yellow bots. Look at the range of color, almost a yin-yang pattern. Looks like a little bit of a flow channel trying to happen down there. Not quite sure though. I'm surprised that piece right there held up with the coral in between the agate. Pretty thin slice. Actually, let me get them a little washed.
Coral is surprisingly stable.
But
Isn't it?
for the most part, yeah. Ooh, look at the face on that guy. This reminds me of a character. I don't know the name of a cartoon character like that, but it had the little Almost a Jabba the Hutt style. Awesome banding. That's totally sweet. There we go. Some nice light coming through it. Maybe even some iris parallax. I like that a lot. That's cool. There it is. This is Jack from The Nightmare Before Christmas.
Oh, well done. Well done. That makes sense.
Good call.
Now
Good call.
Now we see it.
Oogie boogie. Oogie boogie. Set those down before I drop them.
Your Halloween giveaway.
But yeah, totally awesome banding. Awesome color. Very nice. Save that for the Halloween sale. It's the Oogie Boogie. Cough, man, it's okay. Jeff's just partially dying over here. He'll be alright.
Okay.
Yeah, that was totally stunning piece. Awesome. Very nice. I was ready for a good one. And I like the choice of making the rings out of it. I think I got more out of that than a full face cut ever would have. And then little pocket of bots. Whoa.
That's creepy.
Who's that scary
That's
character?
just creepy. That's just creepy.
That's totally creepy.
Josh, that's creepy. I'm sorry. No,
That was the first thing I thought too.
I'm sorry. Diabolically creepy. Okay. Alright.
Alright.
Enough of that guy.
Now it's Jeff's turn to cut a rock. Totally stoked on that one, guys. Awesome.
Alright, I've been saving this one for 15 minutes. Let's see what happens. That was a goofy face, Josh.
Yes, it was.
Whoa!
Oh, that ain't gonna work.
It's This is a really, or your forward or back?
This one.
Okay. This is a really nice piece. This is close to the crotch of the coral. So the other ones are really small. That one is a really nice piece. That's probably the best one I've pulled out of here. And here's off of that edge, which the other ones are smaller, so that, I don't think they're worth showing. But I think, yeah,
There's some nice spots in there.
I think so too.
Still be some good slices there. Yeah, sorry guys, the wind has picked up a little bit. still got bots in the middle of that
They
little tiny hole.
Yeah.
It's a nice solid colored piece.
That was fun. Tiny ones. They're just tiny. There we go.
That's all right. I mean, it may be tiny, but it's mighty.
That's true.
And this one, with the light I can see from this side, it looks like some possible parallax banding. They are quite deep, maybe even a little iris. Let's see if I can.
Yeah, you did a light there. Whoa. Yeah, it.
Yeah, I won't be able to pick it up too well. But yeah, maybe right there.
Yeah. That's a nice piece.
I'd like to see that a thinner slice. Although you got one here, let's see what this one does.
That was the biggest, and that was the thinnest.
This one's pretty thin.
I could make a thinner one. Yeah.
Dunkin' Donuts.
Huh?
Let's see, what can I do with the light? How do I do this? Maybe right there. Yeah, maybe. Either way, some good rings still.
Yeah, absolutely.
Alright guys, I'm going to go after these. This one's got a bit of a funky window going on. This one's got a little bit of a window. Whoa, camera over there. A little bit of a window going on there. And this one probably does, but I'm not quite sure. I'm going to cut it down the middle though. The window's calmed down a little bit. Hopefully you can hear a little better. And just like Central Oregon, the wind has picked up again. That is nice. Look at all that intricate banding. A little bit of agate mixed in with the host rock. Almost looks like some plume agate. With a tiny little land of banding. Oh, wow. Oh, that is spectacular. I like that a lot. That would be amazing to see with a nice polish. Might have to borrow Jeff's variable speed angle grinder.
Okay. Oh yeah, let's do it.
Yeah, that is sweet. One more time on that one. Here's the little guy sliced down the middle. Mostly quartz with a little color going on. There's the other side of it. Not bad. This one I ended up cutting into really thin slices. That's the exterior of it. Well, maybe that's the exterior. Get another slice going on. It's hard to tell, really. It's got a lot of fine banding to it. There's a lot of host rock there, though. Great looking piece. Just a little different than what the normals have looked like. Yeah, definitely a nice banding. Alright, Jeff.
So I think we're gonna do a little Malawi, gifted Malawi. Thank you, Josh. And then we're gonna do a little bit of coral.
Face cut this time or rings?
I think I like rings.
Cut the rings, guys.
I like the rings.
That's just what they want to hear, I bet. The lens on the camera was so dirty.
Was it?
It was.
Lovely. So this was salad tong thin.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
It cut perfectly, though, huh?
It felt good, but however, I'm not sure quite there.
Oh, yeah, it's got some good color in it. Some good banding, multicolor. That is beautiful.
Yeah,
That is very beautiful.
yeah.
Yeah, Amber, it was truly dirty. I was wondering, because we didn't have the kind of light for the glare that we had going on. Yeah, this thing is stunning for sure. A little bit of a thin slice on the edge, but yeah, you look deep in there and you can see the bands. Heck yeah. Nice one. Definitely.
It's nice Malawi. Now, the coral, on the other hand, turned out to be really soft. Y'all understand, the quicker the cut, the softer it is. But I don't know where you want to start.
We'll go at the end. Here's the end piece. Mostly coral.
He says hello.
And then
I got a little bit something there.
That's the matching pair, but look at the other side right off the bat.
Oh, I got a little bit
Black.
more, a little bit more.
Is that almost might be some druzy in there too?
No, it's solid. Yeah, good.
And a nice little thin cut. I don't know if we'd call that black or purple. Dark purple.
Black. I can't.
It's black.
I can't tell. I just can't tell.
I tell you, it turned out really nice. The contrast of color of light in the coral and the dark of the.
Oh, it's black.
Yeah, it's black.
Josh, it's black.
That's alright.
I wonder what that is that makes it that color.
I have no clue because I don't know what any of the other colors do.
We need a geology friend.
There's a few of them in this.
What
this
makes
chat.
the coral black? I mean, that'd be helpful.
Alright guys, I've got this coral left that I brought with me. It feels like a good amount of agate, but I'll try to get some rings out of it. And then I got this guy here. Feels like solid agate, so I'm going to go right down that middle cut for the largest face on this one. didn't turn out too bad. Got some decent bandings. Some nice light banding over here. Nice yellow box on the inside.
Cyclopic smiley face.
Right? The Cyclops smiley. Here's another one. Some good red in there. Reddish pink. Nice banding. Happy Cyclops, says Karen. There's that wind popping back in, guys. Nice pink banding in there, multicolored. And then there's our tiny little smiley face on the other side. You know, if he's got one huge ear on this side, he can hear everything y'all say. And then the end of that piece, I decided to slice it. I was cutting rings. I decided to slice that piece down the middle. And that's what I ended up out of that. And then I was right about this one being full of agate.
Wow.
Yeah, it's got some nice colors to it. Is there demon's blood inside the corals? Is that what's making these beautiful agate formations? Is that demon blood? Dang that demon blood. Sweet, Cheryl, thank you. It isn't a whole lot, but I was more than happy to send it for you. Thank you for being generous to your sister and giving the corals that you purchased to her for her birthday. That was very nice of you. I like this piece. It's got some cool stuff going on in it. Alrighty, Jeff's turn to cut a piece of coral. Yes, yes.
I see your agate. Oh, I see your agate and call you on an agate. So let's see what this is.
Something to check out with the UV light, huh?
Yes.
Yeah, sometimes it's hard to tell. Super solid.
It felt heavy. I don't know.
Although it does
Actually,
have the white in it that reacts, and
wait, fill this side. Super light. I bet there's agate in here.
yeah, you're starting to see some, and you can see some agate in this
Give
piece.
us 30 seconds.
I cut just as fast.
Yeah,
I bet this thing lights up with UV.
Yeah.
Just because of them whiter colors.
Yeah, I'm not impressed.
But That's the luck of the draw. Jeff's gonna pick a winner this time. He's over there at his bucket of coral.
Yeah.
He's like, that ain't gonna work.
That's not gonna work.
Yeah. That one looks like smiley face.
They do, but
Ooh, not from that side. Wow. Look at them bots in there. Oh, that one's fragile.
very.
But yeah, you can see the little bots that
But
were
it
in
held
it.
together when I cut it.
Right?
Yeah, that was solid.
That's a lot of agate inside of it.
Yeah.
Very little coral. That one would have been good for a face cut. I think you might have got more effect out of it.
No, touche.
Slice that down the middle.
Let's do it.
You wanna?
Hold
So
on.
hold these.
Thank you.
Alright, he's gonna cut it down the middle. The last bit. Some nice color in it overall though.
Right.
But yeah, look at those bots show up and that color pop out. There we go. Very small. Tons of bots, just very small ones. And just as good as rings, that right there could be touched up to make into a nice little pendant. Cool. I've got a few Malawi babies left. You want to do another coral real quick, Jeff?
Well, you know what?
Go for it if you
I was
want.
feeling a little Rob there, a little Rob. So
Jeff's feeling Rob, guys. He's cutting another one.
I've been
A little better. He's been vindicated.
vindicated. Holy underwear.
Oh, very nice.
Yeah.
Hey, you get some thin slices. Check that out,
Yeah,
guys.
my fingers are feeling it.
That one is stunning. And yes, happy birthday to Cheryl's sister.
Cheryl's sister's birthday? Wow, happy birthday.
The soul sister birthday.
Oh, good.
That's nice, guys. I like that a lot. See, that's the one you should have gave to me.
I should have. I'm sorry.
Dang it, Jeff.
Well, you know, there's always.
Heck yeah, look how thin he got that thing. That's pretty thin. That's another candidate for some iris, possibly, too. Another super thin cut. Yeah, that one turned out real nice. I still like the first piece better.
I think so too.
It's got all them bands in it.
That's another 3 inches of complete. That can be slabbed out.
Right? Ooh, look at that. That's the end piece. Yeah, that turned out amazing.
Yeah, I think so too.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Hey, Opal G, how you doing? Good to see you. I'm not sure how long you've been here, but thank you for showing up and having a good time with us. I'm getting ready to cut a couple Malawi baby agates. Hot lips. He calls it the hot lips.
Hot lips.
Mwah.
Perfect.
Let's show that bandit on again. I like that end piece the best though.
Do you?
Yeah. That one's going to be phenomenal because they're a little bit bigger pieces, but look at the color range and the banding in that.
Well,
That's awesome. Heck yeah. Dropping another rock. All right. That one felt like quartz. The last one broke apart on me. Right. Got some, it's a little different. Nice depth, a little red underneath. And then just a couple of Alright, Jenny, you have a great night. Thanks for being here. Drive safely, please. There's a little tiny bit. Still packed with goodness. Spots underneath the agate. Oh, that tiny little wafer of spice. Number 2. Well, it's got plenty of agate, but it's just mixed in with the host. Not so much of anything. That's pretty much a dud. I want to hit it with UV light though, just in case. Another of the same, some quartz, a few crystals. Not much to it though. polish would do to it. Nice crystals in there.
Wood is light.
It would, but kind of mostly a dud there. Really going out with the bag. Oh, and a complete dud. There ain't nothing there. The red eye. Not of Saruman, but of Saruman. Alrighty, Jeff picked another coral to cut, I think, guys. Yeah?
I did.
Alright.
Okay, now.
Alright. Jeff says he wants to do another giveaway, a one-piecer.
Just a one-piecer. It's a slice off of this little guy we did earlier. So, it was a pretty coarse cut earlier, but we're going to make it as smooth as we can. I will polish both sides and gift it to someone next time, okay? So,
Sound good, guys?
Yep.
Thank you, Jeff. Oh, it held together, nice.
It's good. This will make someone a nice pendant or something. So, hang from mirror.
Nice light coming through. It's nice druzy. And we will turn the camera around.
Pass it off to you. There we go. Okay.
And here we go, guys.
That gets polished to the best of my ability with the tools I have, and yeah, it'll be fun.
Nice druzy.
Yeah.
Yep. And Bear, Jeff has given away another piece.
Yep. We appreciate y'all watching, and it's at least, I can do.
Jeff, we appreciate you hosting.
Oh, it's so much fun. You don't understand.
Cutting rocks is very fun, definitely.
So much fun.
And Bear says, nice cut. It's pretty even.
Well, thank you.
All right, we will pass that off to
Yep.
Jeff.
We'll stash it and polish it.
And definitely thank you, Amber, for being here, and Melissa, and Sea Glass Rocks, and Bear, and Patricia's Creations, Cheryl. Glad to have all you guys here. Definitely appreciate it. Let's let our gracious host show his face if he would like to. There
Thank
is
you all.
Mr. Jeff.
Appreciate y'all being here. Thank you.
Who else have we still got here, possibly? And I see Raising My Pack showed up for a minute. That's nice. I missed that one. James, thanks for being here. Jenny, thanks for being here. It's been a lot of fun. So far, I've gone through 2/3 of my 22-pound box of coral. This was box number 3, so I still have box number 2 sitting and hiding. I also have gone through about maybe half of the 10-pound order of Malawi agates. So I've got quite a few of those to go through in the future. I'm thinking maybe next week I'll try to do another 10 lots for auction. I'll go through everything, take a look, and make up some good lots. So next week we will plan on doing some auctions. More Malawi babies and some agatized coral. You guys have a wonderful night, and thank you.
And we got one thing off the street down the cut. See what happens.
Yep, that's Jeff's finding the rock, guys.
Just something off the street. We don't know what it is.
We got to cut a random rock.
Yep,
But that won't be next week. It'll be earliest 2 weeks.
that's right.
All right. Floating hands. All right, guys. Have a wonderful night. Thank you for being here. I appreciate it. It's a lot of fun every Wednesday. If you guys weren't here with me doing things like this, including Jeff here, I would just be hanging out watching other YouTubers. So have a wonderful night and see you next time around. That's where that is. Good night.